guess we'll see what this game is about. I've never played this game, but I've heard very mixed things in regards to what's up, but a couple people have suggested it, so Supernova, obviously. Wait a second, never mind, adds additional challenges. I no longer want it. Let's just take a second and read Supernova. Adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at zero durability. You can only fast travel to your ship, you can only sleep inside your ship, and you can only manually save while inside your ship, and autosaves are limited. Well, if I want to have any enjoyment on this game, I think I'm gonna stay with, wait, this is an option. We're gonna start with normal so we can have some enjoyment on the game. Subtitles, yes, yes, yes. Text is, I'm sure, fine, okay. That is a little bit bright compared to the very dark menu screen.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
I'm sure that can only mean good stuff. His name is Phineas.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
But are your wits as quick as your fingers? I just hope your brain's quicker than your hands. It says here that you solved mathematical problems just for fun. You're also average. You're also average.
My bad. Alright, so we are... There's skills, aptitude, appearance, name. Okay, and summary. So we have a bunch of stuff we have to make on our character now. So this tells us what everything affects.
Decisions.
I guess I'm just gonna want to be like as well rounded as possible, I suppose. Because I'm gonna want to carry a lot of stuff. Reload speed, crit bonus, weak spot damage, headshot damage. I mean, honestly, yeah, we'll probably just stay with the most balanced of them.
Ah, a blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
Tech. Okay, I think for
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
we'll do some stealth and some ranged, because we like those two things. Those two things are our favorite. What is aptitude gonna mean? It's like a title, maybe? Let's just see what all these do as far as this skill goes. So it says drink effect, block, persuade, shock damage, engineering, dodge, and ray damage. What that means? Well, I guess we'll have to find out. We got food, corrosion, inspiration, medical, plasma damage, science, and one-handed melee. So this is gonna be like the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude is okay. Jamie, could you like calm down? Elevator operations scientist or specialist.
I'd say your aptitude is being incredibly lucky. Know how to mix a zero-G? 3 promotions away from junior bean counter. Working your way up to provisioner? I wonder how many volts you've taken to the brain. This colony does love its elevators. You must have had a vivid imagination. You're going to be so disappointed by our dirt. You've got a cast iron digestive system. You know what they say? Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. Oh, the damage to your soul may be irreparable. Junior grade? Oh, morphine dispenser. Safety inspector. Oh, they must have meant bribe collector.
Bribe collector.
Class A. Oh, right. Test subject. I bet you know how to spice up a Saltuna ration.
Okay, we're gonna stick with no discernible aptitude. So we get to make the appearance of our guy. Pretty sure we want to be the guy. Oh my god, what is all this? Can I find a hairstyle I like? Wait, what is features? I got dirt. Weird, dirty. Interesting choice of scar. This one's the most fun, and none of these quite match the kind of scar that I would need my guy to have. Oh my god, you could be old. Guess I'm gonna give him this scar. What is this makeup? What? That's interesting. Okay. That's just a T. Just be bloody. Okay. That's interesting. Give yourself black eye, give yourself jaundice, I guess. Be pale as hell, I suppose. I don't really. Very interesting choice. I'll be honest with you, only the first couple of them are like actual, like genuine makeup. What's this nonsense? Turning in like gold or something? against my guy here wouldn't be pale as hell. I don't know what this is like. If this is like undeadly pale or what, but we're gonna stick with that. Let's see what we got as far as hairstyles go. This basic one is actually pretty good enough. Let's see what else we got. I could be a DTV Wraith. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the first one. We'll stick with this one. Hair color. The wider range of hair color is also not bad. We're gonna go with that really dark one that we found though. The black one. Eyebrows, I really don't want to mess with them, but we'll see what options there are. What are these? I'm just gonna stick with the basic ones. Facial hair. I'd have to hope that these also correspond to the same, like, one's is the hairstyle, so. I think we're gonna go without facial hair. Alright, we got the hair, we got the features, we just gotta mess with the face a little bit. We should be good to go. I think we're good enough on skin tone, eye color. I think we're gonna leave his face alone for the most part. Alright, that looks like everything. Start game with this guy. Absolutely.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Was this guy stealing me?
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 9%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Wait, what?
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck.
When do I land?
All the colonists are counting on you.
Hopefully this thing is fireproof. Fireproof, yes. Crash proof, not so much.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Oh, his fault being stupid. Jump. Crouch, got it. Sprint. What did that just say? A marauder thug, huh? Oh. His legs are very missing. I'm sure he's not going to need them. I can hear that thing out there. It's, doesn't sound very friendly. So I can hide in this tall grass. I'd actually have tried to fight them, but I don't have any weapons. And I don't think my hands are going to be terribly strong yet. What the hell is happening? Why? What?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
What are these little guys? There's a guy here? What does he want?
Hey, you, come here.
Why'd you just say it like that? What do you
You've
want?
tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Oh, so I already get to use my skills of persuading, lying, or intimidating, huh? What would we do? Let's just,
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something?
I have no idea where the hell I'm
You're
at.
in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I have gone. Stay way back here.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just
Yes.
happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
I'm sorry, what tactical time dial? Wait, what? Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, brain processes time differently. So, bounces down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly while moving, and attack drains it faster. Rushes slowly over time. Neat. Explosions can cause concussions. Oh, there was another one. How many bullets does it take to kill these guys? Sir. My aim is hot garbage. Where's the melee button? Can I, like... Is this where I just came from? Oh? Yeah. Weapon management. Can open 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating the weapon. Top of the screen. Just inspect them, compare them. Chunk or breakdown for parts. Engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as well. Take care of you and your handle weapons. And they'll take care of enemies. Okay, fair enough. Bunch of nanners. What are these? Mock apple. That I'm not meant to be. Magpie's used to break open locks and bypass. Shunts are used to break computer encryptions. Interesting. Look at that guy. Do you think there's any more of them around here? Probably not, right? Oh no, there's at least 2 of them. are the sneakiest. Probably. Someone's got a gun.
Huh?
Oh, what the hell? My health is very slowly but surely going up. That guy had nothing on him. What about this guy? Nothing? Oh, he's missing his arm. Holy Jesus, I cut his arm clean off. That you have anything on you? No? Lit.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Well, they seem pretty friendly. Hello?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts.
Nah,
The
I've
worst
killed like 3 of
landing
them.
violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he?
Still a little more on him, hoping you're a little brighter. It's, we gave us a gun.
Shouldn't
So.
have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Yeah, no, you know what? Just don't you worry. I got this. Where are all these marauders at? Are they all over there? Hey, you, walk away. Walk away. Thank you. I dropped me a necklace and another sentry saber. Can I equip the second one? I mean, I can.
You hiding?
I'm not hiding. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't equip this because I don't want it. Like another thing in there. It doesn't do anything for me, you know?
You scared?
What's anything about being scared, my guy? Literally no idea what you're talking about.
Gonna find you.
I think he knows his friend is dead. He's on high alert. That part does not drop very fast. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've been promoted? Health points gives you upgrade your skills, as well as easy access to new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Lit. The Anti-Cleo Management Training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points. And improving your skills, spending a skill point on a core skill melee improves all specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows. Special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description, see what they are. Armor consumable status effects temporarily raise and lower your skills. Helps or hurt skill checks, and skills passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Basically, work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. How inspiring. Okay, what? So we get 10 points, question mark. Why do I already have, like, what's that? I see. Okay, so we have 10 points to pretty much throw in wherever we would like for them to be. That should be fine for now. Gives us a pretty even increase in just about everything. And a new perk point after every 2 levels. They want you to be your best and to help her be her. Wait, her be the very best. Got it. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw, acquiring 5 new perks. Makes the next tier of perks available to you. Okay. I think. Well, these people sound like fun. Let's look at our perks. We have 1 perk available. 50 health, vendor prices, XP from companion kills. The ability to fast travel when encumbered is perfect for me. Okay, I think for starter. I'm probably gonna go with a speed increase. There we go. We got a perk. And then we had to pick 5 of these to go into the next tier, so we're gonna have a bit of time before we get to that point, I think. Neat. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Can't imagine there are any more marauders around here.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
The unreliable.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm sorry, you say my immediate destruction? Violent retribution. What the hell is that? I don't really need that. Okay. I'm really not here to misappropriate anything. I don't really seem like the kind of person that would care about how we feel about the situation.
Jetstream procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
No, yeah.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I guess we're rolling with the Hawthorne thing then.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
I understand.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go work on that then.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Is this a bed? I can sleep? Alright, well. I thought those guard people were... Okay, well, here they are. Never mind. I doubt they just ignored me walking into
this
that
wouldn't
ship.
happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Oh, I have a job. You take down payments in violence. I really don't want to fight these people, otherwise I would definitely choose that.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work,
How
talk
nice
to
of
the
you.
constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Well, you have fun with that. Can't talk to this guy.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Chip's broke. What's that? Town leader. That is still not what I wanted to do. I'm not used to that being my, Is that a marauder? Oh, you better bet it is. Yeah, not used to that being my heal button. I'm sorry, sir. Were you killing residents? Well, see how just well that worked out for them. Of course, the arm is detached again, and only that one guy had anything on him. Not the right button. So wait, I see the arm. Okay, so there's different tabs in the inventory. That I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure I picked up armor. To an armor helmet. Wait, armor or helmet. Navigate to the item and select it. You can also manage your armor here. Of course, break them down as effective compared to other armor tag, junk, and drop. Got it. Oh look, now it looks like the Marauders. Or a clown, I guess. But hey, it's better than what I was wearing. What the hell are these things? Okay, they don't do a whole lot. Okay, well they kinda hurt, only like minusculely though. His head exploded. Primal brain. Seems like something I could probably use. What's this? Can I climb this? Nope. Got it. Around we go. Maybe seems like the right place.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Ha.
Something
Where?
got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
What is that thing?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make. You're some sort of freelancer?
You could say
Got
that.
my sights on you.
Better not. Don't have sights on me. I don't like it. Gives me PTSD. Vending machines. We'll see from one company. A hack of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machines. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Got it. Well, that sounds cool stuff. Don't know what any of it does. Do I have money? Oh, bits are the money, I think. Hello? Oh, door here. Hell yeah.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix the
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I don't know what they're talking about. Sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose.
That seems kind of unfortunate for you.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Oh yeah? Is that the case?
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
If I can turn the other people against this guy and close this guy down, we're absolutely going to. Companion. Join your adventures and help in the right way as companions provide combat support. Skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity, which is nice. And you can lock in special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. How does a companion ledger? Okay, neat.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Fair point.
You're safer inside the walls.
No, I don't believe that.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
I will kill you myself.
Got my sights on you. You some sort of freelance?
You're safer. Got my sights. You some sort of freelancer?
My offer remains standing should you reconsider. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible. Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms.
Jamie, why?
Some of
What
which
did you even
possess a
just
texture
do?
akin to a well-boiled slab of saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to
create a
detect
clip?
to any but the prissiest.
How could you? Give me a second. Alright, what was this?
Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up. Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body. And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
Well, that's kind of rude.
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent. Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. Yes, it is. And it's necessary. Spacer's choice is a family. And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual. Go ahead.
It's kind of tragic.
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post. I wish you wouldn't say things like that. Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do. I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vale spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Let's talk when you're free. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah, we had a very long discussion about what else was happening in this town. I don't think his views are very correct at all.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
But the only clean thing?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
How the hell did I get in here?
Gone quiet.
What if we just do a save real quick? Because I intend to steal this. Nobody even needs to know that it was stolen, you know? Looks like the place, maybe? No, we have to go inside first.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I don't understand what.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. No, I am not.
Sounds like a pretty bad at your
Though there
job.
is something to your accusation. It is wrong for me to succumb to distress. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Get good, nerd.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Who is a layman's?
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf. I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M'Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here. Any progress on that matter we discussed? Please get it. What would you like to discuss?
Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. I think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Alright, let's skedaddle. We got stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. Oh, my companion tab. Forgot about this. She got a pistol and a hammer. We'll leave it on aggressive for now. See how that works. Since I can only view the town map here, I guess we're gonna go back out. I leveled up again. Not right. Let's finish upgrading tech. Put that at 20, and then I think we're gonna do, what was it, dialogue? Dialogue up to 20. Combat dialogue abilities. The dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated? Wait. Dialogue combat skill. Correct type of target, they're automatically debilitated. What does that mean? Where did I even get that from? Don't 100% know what all that means, but I suppose we'll figure it out later.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
I don't know what that sound is, but it is disgusting. I suppose we should focus on the stuff we're supposed to be doing. Vaulting does not seem like an option. Is that a red rainbow? So I'm not 100% sure where that book is supposed to be. Is the book like in town? I suppose it's probably gotta be in town then. Ah. Cover. Let me continue. Okay. So there's enemies over here, got it. I didn't think there was gonna be people over here, to be honest with you. Ow, what? There are mines here? Do healing real quick. Nope. What is this thing? Oh hell yeah, grass we can hide in. Oh, what the hell? Well, I don't think that guy was dead the first time. Item repair. How do I... Why can I not unequip that one? Stung out a ways to go. I thought it was going to be a lot closer, I'm not going to lie.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I'm here to be
know
friends.
You. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the Aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent.
We'll find them.
Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Naturally. 10 parts of it could be in a lot of places. But I'm not gonna...
Appreciate it. Honest.
You know, we're not gonna be,
I'll tell you what. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
never got on. I don't know what that means.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Well, I think that tells me enough. I'm gonna skedaddle around this town now.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
But, excuse me.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yeah, we're definitely shutting Edgewater down ourselves.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that Sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it.
I mean, yes and no.
What's Reed's idea of peace, then? I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Oh, absolutely. You guys are living perfectly fine by yourselves, and that's why we're gonna shut Edgewater down instead. Heck that place.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I didn't agree.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Will do.
You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Listen, we had already made up our minds a long time ago. Oh, doors over here, that's why that doesn't open. What is this? Lockers. A grenade launcher?
I'm on the move. Sure.
I don't know whose grenade launcher that was, but it's mine now.
I'm on my way.
Alright, where's this geothermal thingy? Over here? Yes, yes. Jesus Christ, why is it so fast? Nah, I should probably do that too.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial, Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
I need to stop hitting that button.
For me.
What? Page 18. She ran away to go try to teach the Marauders about some free market economics or some garbage, probably. Why would I want to steal a poster? Of course. Oh, it just tells me exactly where she's at now, lit. Is it like an area that I gotta search? I'm just telling me exactly where she's at. What's that really weird sounds?
I don't know what.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that was hella unfortunate. What is that monstrosity? I looked away for 2 seconds. Give me the stuff back. I think I had a helmet. Hell yeah. That must be in my junk tab. I guess we'll try sneaking around the side this time.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
I tried to heal and it didn't even work. Alright. I should probably save before I go in there, actually, so I can stop like having to reloot all this stuff. There we go. I don't know if I can get to her without alerting everything in the area. That's not what I want to do. Also not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. That thing's disgusting looking.
That's the last of them. I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
What else around here that we didn't get to loot? There's got to be more like marauders and stuff here.
Gonna find you. Right, you.
If you shoot them in different places, it actually has like different effects entirely. Does my assault rifle do 215? It does.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had
Is this gonna be like another
skills, I'd be the
companion?
greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Very
I'd
good.
heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
What the hell is Lady even on about?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Something you need?
Do I like have to get her to return? Why can't I just have her be a companion to come with
Ever
me?
consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright, fair enough. So that is done. This is the flaw, constantly running into mines. I have the option to take it, but it will provide me with a perk. Choice is yours, okay. Permanent concussion, absolutely not. Permanently affected. What do you mean? Hello? Oh man, that was so loud, I heard myself. I'm streaming. Mind attributes are -1. I'm gonna go ahead and not take that. If it had anything else to do with running over mines all the time, like being completely oblivious to them, that'd be fine. But I would rather not have the permanent concussion because that is, for all sorts of reasons, stupid. I primarily just don't want the -1 to the mind things.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
And I leveled up. Not the level up button. Alright, what do we have now? Probably do melee this time, and Besides, we can get it. Actually, wait, what if... No. There we go. Upgrades that. The next time I can upgrade the defense and the leadership. Then we can kind of go from there. Melee power attacks. And we have a new perk. Seeing how fast I died, I think I'm gonna want to not die as much. Alrighty, actually what other... You have completed quests and botched quests, fantastic. I think this is pretty much the only other one aside from that stupid book thing. Let's go see if we can collect that book. Dundee. Deserters are now agreeable. What does that mean? Oh wait, I got a pistol? I remember all this. Oh right, I forgot about the grenade launcher. Why is it like... Why is it a red one? Wait. Why can I not? I wanted to try the pistol, but why can I not re-equip it now? Is it actually just this, like, this one assault rifle just busted? I don't understand. Alright, well, that was confusing. Let's see what this pistol thing does. This guy looks pretty dead. Okay, he's got a shotgun. I'd rather not fight that guy. Looks very large and very angry.
Here they come! Royce hit! Everyone all right?
Of course, that guy had to move his stupid books. Those are enemies. Is there an oblivious to your surroundings flaw I can get? If they have mines planted around here, I swear to God. I actually have to go. He put them all the way in the cave. I thought he said he put them by the cave. Those traps looked kind of violent. Imagine. Who would just leave their books outside of the cave? Oh, good thing they conveniently left the locks here that I can use to pick open their safe. Criminal activities. And murder. Huh? Yeah, no, I'm absolutely just gonna steal their cheese. They don't deserve cheese. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequence. Well, I mean, I've already stolen a hell of stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm not really worried about it. Why does this do more damage than my sword? I'm gonna equip a baseball bat real quick, give me a second. Oh, well, it's not a sword anymore, but nonetheless. And play toss ball with their face. Not what I meant to do. Also not what I meant to do. Oh, he's sleeping. They're all sleeping. Well, I'm not going to play toss ball with their faces because they're going to hurt me a lot.
Look out!
Jesus Christ, no! Lady, can you stop attacking them? Your arm. What happened to your arm? You've taken N-ray damage. This damage bypasses our damage over time to you and something else. Okay, well, you're good now. You talking about the things that were sleeping? They couldn't, I don't know how Brody sleeps, and probably. The only other thing I want to do is to ferret the power at the geothermal plant. If I could figure out how to work this goddamn menu. You know, I haven't seen him sleep, but I can imagine. If I accidentally heal myself one more goddamn time, I swear to God, I'm gonna maim myself.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
You sure you always wanted to?
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Whoa, Jesus Christ, you have a laser? Okay, well, I guess we're breaking into this place because there's robots that don't want us to be here. Okay, well, I guess they can kill me now. Since I cannot stop accidentally healing myself. How do I break in? Since I can't climb anything. Can I parkour? Nope. There's no prone even, only crouch. What if I just... Oh, maim. Perfect. We love doing that. No, listen, I maimed you. You stop that. Where are you going?
Performing.
Incoming!
That guy looks pretty dead. Can't Break glass, got it. What is that guy? Sorry, what the hell? So what kind of things did these guys give me? A shiny servo. Basically garbage. At least there aren't mines here. I still have no idea what any of this stuff does.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Smack the robot. I sincerely doubt that is in fact the last of them, but we'll figure it out. Okay, well, judging by the fact that they didn't delete that, they're probably dead. It's barred. Is that why they, Ah, that's probably where they are. Not in that room. There's a lot more dead people in here than I thought there would be.
Security patrol.
There's another one. You just have anything useful on him? Not particularly. I cannot hack that, for I am not pro hacker yet. Oh, well that was the security chief that, you know, got murked already. Now about this light machine gun, is that what I'm using? It sure is. Now what if, hypothetically, what does this do? Okay, well you can keep your hammer.
Go away, Phantom!
This guy's alive? What?
Go away, Phantom!
Hello? Let's probably down like further maybe.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Processing. Performing an area sweep now. Terminating security search.
I can install mods on these. I guess I don't have any. Oh no, I just have a site mod. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we can tinker with stuff.
Great work.
Go away, Phantom!
Okay, listen, guy.
You're not real. No, just leave me alone.
Is this guy good?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Back away slowly. I'll be on my way.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Chester's passcode?
Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate, a true gourmand appreciates the Sprat's complex melange of flavors. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. I specialized in automechanicals, drones.
Where are we headed?
Where's the room? Where did he want me to go? Now will it tell me where the other one is? Still. Oh wait, here we go. Now there's just two options. Lit. Okay. The one actually is, in fact, the control terminal for the stupid mechs, of which I killed half of already. So this guy definitely just turned a bunch of robots against all of his coworkers and got them all killed. Neat. There we go. I should take care of that. Oh, interesting. Alright, well.
Halt. Investigating.
Watch out!
Stupid robot thing. Tried to murder us. What was it thinking? Oh my god. I thought it just directed the power entirely. Like without giving me a choice of where to direct it.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
What the hell?
System.
Get ready!
This guy won the battle royale. His prize was death.
The last.
I don't think there's anything particularly important in here. I've already looked around the whole place, so let's go see if we can divert our power now. Nope, that's not the way to divert the power.
Once we do this, there's... Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Absolutely.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
We were really just shouting across this place this whole time. Oh god. Special gear for you and your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion is leveled up and can now be granted a new perk. Companion ledger inside the perk. Let's see what available perks are. Okay, sure. Hell yeah. Alright.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Nah, they'll be fine. Go to Hellspacer's Choice. Wait, I have skill points of it? Oh, I did level up, didn't I? Time dilation location, what? Nice location, hit effects. Oh. Hitting enemies for different locations during that. Maims or cripples as body parts. Try it for different locations to effects. Okay. No new perks. Put our skill points in. Should be pretty much good to go. Reed must be furious. Yeah, Reed can kind of fight me, honestly. Is there a way that I can, like, shut this thing down? Ooh, he had a helmet. 17. It's a pretty nice helmet. Now we can go deliver that guy his stupid book. We can get our power generator thingy for our ship. And we can tell that Reed guy to literally die. Oh god, there's more. Who the hell is this lady? I'm just gonna be sneaking around. Okay, well, how do I get down there?
Maybe Adelaide was right to leave.
Desertion is a criminal offense, punishable by hard labor.
I put
Carry
my
on.
whole life in that cannery.
You must be
You're
very
some sort of
proud.
freelancer?
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside. As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals, even during times of unplanned crisis or unauthorized general chaos. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as you're... If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serves Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any real...
How do I get my power generator thingy?
Got my sights on you.
Our place in the universe.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts my spirits.
Ah, you're right. That guy got him a stupid book.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then.
Yeah?
You have no idea how many times I've wanted to shout those very words. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance. Either way, I'm fascinated. Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French.
Oh my god.
Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
You want to join me?
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Well, Understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field. Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Alrighty, well, we gave that nerd his stupid book. Trying to figure out how to get that stupid power regulator. How do I get to this stupid thing?
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise patience and contemplate the space. Are we getting paid or not?
Adelaide was right.
Desertion?
Hey, stop that! What do you think you're doing?
Well, I didn't mean to do that, but hey, you know what? We got away with it, so it's fine. Probably. Okay, well, this lever does nothing. Probably because this place has zero freaking power.
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Kind of rude if you ask me, but whatever. That's rude. I don't like this place anymore. I'm glad I shut down the power here. Screw these guys.
Got my sights on you.
Stop having sights on me, I don't like it. Alright. How do I get this stupid stuff? There's gotta be some way, like, down or something. Oh, these look like stairs. Sealed. These are also stairs, so it's fine.
You want to know what gets my bile?
Of course you're over here.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
I will kill you and every guard here, I swear to God. Oh, I wish I could do this intimidate.
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence. You and I have got nothing more to say to each other. You and I have got nothing more to say to each other. You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
Yeah, let's go back down the stairs, because if I get shot at, you're coming with me. No, no, no. No, you stop.
We can handle this! Are you out of your mind? You just killed him. Mr. Thompson. Reed Thompson, you know, my boss? I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you. You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
Did it save after I murked him? Or before? I think this is a before.
Where are we headed?
I know, this is before. Look at it here.
You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
If I get shot, just know I'm coming back up here and murking you. I'll just come without the person who gets mad about it. I don't know if they were actually gonna attack me or not, because it seemed like not the thing to do to attack them.
Look out! Open fire!
Okay, well that guy is leaving, question mark? No. Okay, well, that's it. Who's the one up here? Oh, tell me you kill him. Do it. Kill him. Smack him. Bonk him. And you got mad at me for it. Cannot believe you right now.
Yeah, huh?
Well, he's dead and all the guards got mowed down. What was that? Riot control armor only has 4. That's kind of stupid. And this is mine. I guess I can't do this. Oh well.
What was that?
Here they come!
A mistake is what that was. You just open fire on a couple people. Okay, listen. Oh, what the hell? Why are you still alive? Well, I guess it's fine. I could just be the one to put the end to this sad, miserable little town for all of you. Kind of a shame, honestly. Oh, not all of them got dead. Some of them are still alive. What did I just pick up? What is this? A pistol? It's probably a shotgun, actually.
Watch out!
Gonna break him down!
Is this guy punching me? Oh. Alright. Anybody else want to try and stop us from leaving?
Why are all the lights off? Please, open the door. Hello? Are you still there? still there?
Well, I cannot open that door, so I guess that guy is stuck in there. Good for him, you know?
Not a peep from me. We can handle this. Don't mess with us.
And that other guy exploded. So those all were graves from all the sick people in the town. Oh well, town's dead now.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Well, you murked your boss, so yeah.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts? I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
We have a place to start.
That's a good question.
Oh, we don't know where he's
We
at.
should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the... Thank you.
Tied to our ship.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright, time to go install that.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright. We are going to, I think, take care of our level up. Apply that over to our perks real quick. I think primarily just trying to pick up a lot of stuff, so I want to make sure that I can hold, or at least travel and whatnot, like when I'm encumbered. So we're gonna go with that one next. And on that note, that is where I'm going to call it for now. So, anybody who came by, thank you for watching. If you subscribed, donated bits, anything like that, I appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And, I think that's it for now. So, I'll try to stream again in the next day or two. We'll see what happens. But until then, have a good night.